morning and welcome back to Blue Devil Weekly. On today's episode, we learn about our music department, get some insight on the track team with an interview from the coach, and remind you of some upcoming events happening in our community. All that and more today, Friday, December 13th, 2019.
Welcome back to Blue Devil Weekly. First up, we have an exciting community event this weekend called the Winchendon Historic Homes Tour. Come travel around and look at some of the historic buildings in Winchendon and enjoy some Christmas music in between performed by the Murdoch Middle and High School Chorus Ensembles. Tickets are $20 per person and can be purchased at winchendonhistory.com. The event runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and we hope to see you there.
This Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Beals Memorial Library, a holiday bake and book sale will be held. Santa as well as Mrs. Claus will be there, so be sure to stop on by.
The school's annual winter concert is coming up soon. Join us on December 18th in the auditorium from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. for some Christmas tunes. Admission is free, but donations are welcome and accepted. All donations go towards the Murdoch Theater Department for their upcoming production of Addams Family in February.
Speaking of the winter concert, the music department has been working hard this season to put together a fantastic show for the community. I hear you spent some time with Miss Gallipo getting the inside scoop.
Yes, I did. Let's take a look. The Murdoch Music Department has been working so hard this past semester to really make sure that this winter concert stands out. Miss Gallipo has been so proud of all of her students so far, but we'll let you tell her a little bit about her own experiences.
I think that it's really important for the face of the school to include a music department. When you're out in the community, you're singing, you're playing. That's how Winchendon sees Murdoch, one of the many ways Winchendon sees Murdoch. And when we're spreading a positive message, when we're spreading the good news of what students can do here and all their accomplishments, I think that it really builds up school morale and it builds up our high school as an institute. I think we are ready. I always say that I would rather have a bunch of students who are willing to work than a room full of divas, right? We've been working really, really hard. We've been putting in a lot of time, and I've been able to be really nitpicky, especially with my choirs. Our band is smaller than I would like it to be, but I think that is because we are still in a growing period. We've had a couple of turnovers as far as teachers have gone. So I've been here for 3 years now teaching band, and I think we're finally getting to a point where we're growing. But choirs and choruses are doing fantastic. I really have been pleasantly surprised with our collaboration with Narragansett, with our marching band. We've had a couple of students march with them, and it's been a really good experience for them. The playing levels are so varied when you have 6th graders playing with seniors. So they've been able to get some really difficult, really challenging music in with our collaboration with Narragansett. I'm also really surprised, not surprised, but I'm pleasantly surprised at our choir this year, our concert choir. We've been doing some material that I've been wanting to do for a few years, but we haven't had the hard workers, we haven't had the dedication from musicians that we have this year. And every second of every rehearsal, they are putting in some really, really focused performances, and it shows, and you can hear it in their music this year. I'm looking forward to the future when seniors leave. Yes, but I'm not looking forward to the seniors leaving. Losing this group of seniors and last year's group of seniors has been a lot for us. We have a great group of seniors who are now freshmen in college, and we have a great group of seniors this year who I will miss dearly. But I do know from experience that when you lose leaders, new leaders step up, and I'm excited to see who those new leaders are going to be next year.
A quick reminder that this Saturday is the Toy Town tree lighting. This will take place at the Beals Memorial Library at 4 p.m. Come have some Christmas fun and come sing along to some Christmas classics. Also, this Wednesday here at Murdoch is Ugly Sweater Day. Show off the ugliest sweater you have to get into the holiday spirit.
A family PJ night will be held at Memorial School, and The Grinch will be playing on December 13th. Everyone will be given a bag of popcorn and a cup of cocoa, and possibly more, so be sure to stop by with your younger siblings for this great event.
There's a new addition to our coaching team here at Murdoch this winter. Our sports crew got an interview with the track coach. Let's toss it over to them.
The track team has brought in a new coach with a very successful running career, who graduated from the class of 2004 here at Murdoch. Let's toss it to LJ so we can introduce you to the Murdoch alum who is looking to push our long-distance runners to the next mile.
My name's Caitlin DeFava, and I am a volunteer for the Long Distance Runners.
Nice to meet you. So what brought you to Murdoch?
So I've been involved with running since I was in sixth grade, and I ran competitively up until my senior year. My dad was the head track coach for many years, and my brother was a really accomplished runner. And so running was kind of in my family, so I naturally did it. I went on to run in college for a few years, and then after that I took a while off. It wasn't until after I had my kids, I have twin girls, that I started running again just as a way to get back in shape and have some time that was just my own. And it slowly evolved back to competitive running, and I now run for a women's racing team, Millennium Running, and we compete in all the USATF events. So when Coach Finley asked me if I would be interested in helping the distance kids, it seemed like the next step I really wanted to take. I feel like running has been a huge part of my life. It has brought me many places and has done a lot for me. So if I can offer these kids the same things it has given me, it's a gift, and so I wanted to be a part of that.
We definitely know she's going to push our runners here at Murdoch to the top level. Let's give it back to Patrick and Liana in the studio.
Now let's go to meteorologist Justin for the weekly weather update.
This is the upcoming 5-day forecast. Today will be in the high 30s, and we could be getting some rain mid-afternoon starting around 1 p.m. and it should continue throughout the day. Tonight we'll have a low of 35 degrees, and tomorrow we'll have some rainy patches of fog after 4 p.m. It will be a high near 48 degrees and a low near 30. Sunday will be cloudy with a high near 40 degrees and a low near 20. Monday will be windy as there will be gusts of wind up to 24 miles per hour and an average of 30 throughout the day. Tuesday is a 50% chance of snow and a high near 32 degrees. The snow will continue throughout the night. Let's toss it back to Patrick and Liana in the studio.
Today, the National Honor Society are at the Veterans Memorial Cemetery laying wreaths on graves. Tomorrow, the annual Roots Across America event will take place at the cemetery starting at 11:30. Be sure to come by and hear our chamber singers sing and remember and honor our veterans through the laying of remembrance wreaths on the graves of our country's fallen heroes and the act of saying the name of each and every veteran aloud.
That's all we have for you this week. It's good to be back to a normal schedule after the crazy break we had, despite the 2-hour delay.
Hopefully these first few storms aren't setting the pattern for what's to come. Have a great day and be sure to like and subscribe and push the notification bell to be notified when we post next.
Bye.